Today I'm going to give you 5 bedroom paint colors that will inspire you to paint your room right now. We all deserve a beautiful room, so let's get to it. If you're looking for a light color that isn't gray and you don't want beige, then one option would be Swiss Coffee. This is Swiss Coffee by Benjamin Moore. It's a grayish color. Now, what's a grayish color? It's anywhere between a gray and a beige. Now, with this color, I really like to put it in bedrooms that have a nice, light, earthy feel to it. Now, I'm going to give you a couple examples of some colors that go really well with Swiss Coffee. Let's say that you have a nice light medium brown with just a little bit of a green undertone in your fabric, like this. When you compare it with Swiss Coffee, they just go beautiful. It's just seamless. Now, another really great color that would go well is linen. You find linen everywhere. It could be your drapery, just like this. Now, when you compare linen with Swiss Coffee, it's just flawless. And let's say that you want to get a pop of color. I love a teal blue green. You just can't go wrong with this. When you compare it here, again, with Swiss Coffee, it gives you that pop that you're looking for. Swiss Coffee is a great option, but just remember to pay special attention to your fixed and furnished items that you may have in your room, just to make sure that it will pair well with your room. And one other thing, it's known as somewhat of a chameleon. In other words, it will change in color depending if you paint it in your north or south facing rooms. Are you looking for a soft blue for your bedroom? Well, I got a cool color that you might want to check out. It's called Iceberg by Benjamin Moore. Let's go take a closer look. This is Iceberg by Benjamin Moore. It's a blue color. It loves fresh and clean colors. This is a great choice for a baby room. Now, I'm going to show you a couple of colors that will go really well with Iceberg. Let's say you have white, like a fresh, clean white, like this fabric right here. When you compare it with Iceberg, it's going to make your room feel opened, refreshed, and just rejuvenated. Now, let's say you want to add a little pop of color. This yellow, you want to get a nice yellow fresh color like this. When you add this yellow with Iceberg, not only does it give a pop to your room, but it also brings some warmth. Now, let's say you want to kind of cool it down a little bit. You can't go wrong with this. A nice light pink fabric, such as this one. And when you compare it with Iceberg, just notice how beautifully they pair together. Iceberg is a really beautiful color. It goes really well in a baby room. And remember, get lots of fresh colors in your room and it really excels. For all of you out there that are looking for a spa-like bedroom or something relaxing, I got a great color for you. It's called Palladium Blue by Benjamin Moore. Watch this. This is Palladium Blue by Benjamin Moore. It has a blue-green undertone. It loves fresh and clean colors. I'm going to give you a couple of quick examples of what I'm talking about. Let's start with peach. This peach fabric right here, it's everywhere. When you compare this peach with Palladium Blue, they go really well together. Also, it's going to add that warmth that you're going to be wanting to look for in your bedroom. Another color that goes really well is teal blue green, like this fabric right here. When you compare them together, notice the green and the blue, they just go beautifully. Now, if you want your bedroom to feel clean and crisp, then I really recommend Chantilly Lace by Benjamin Moore. Notice how they go so beautifully together. As you can see, Palladium Blue is a beautiful color. It's relaxing, but it's so exciting. There's so many possibilities. But remember, it has 2 undertones, a green and a blue. So it's going to react differently depending on the type of lighting and where you paint this color in your home. So, are you a fan of this color or do you have any questions? Feel free to put it in the comment section down below. Fresh colors are in the trend, and yellow is no exception. If you've ever painted with yellow, or if you ever worked with yellow, you know how hard it is to find the perfect yellow for your bedroom. Well, I've got a really cool color I'd like to share with you. It's called Western Flax. Check this out. This is Western Flax by Benjamin Moore. It's not a screaming yellow, it's more of a muted yellow, and that's great for a lot of good reasons. I want to show you a couple quick examples of some colors that will go really well with Western Flax. Let's say you have hardwood floors. Maybe you have honey oak, or you have a birchwood floor just like this one. Now, when you compare birchwood floor with Wesson flax, notice how well they go together. Let's switch it up. Let's say that you want to add a little bit of warmth into your bedroom. Let's throw in a little bit of yellow-green, like this fabric right here. When you compare it, it goes really well together. And remember, anytime that you get some green with yellow, it just makes it feel alive. So let's say that you want to add a little bit of pop into your bedroom. This teal blue right here will go beautifully. As you can see, Wesson Flex is a really interesting color. It holds its yellow really well. This is not a color I recommend unless you get a lot of natural lighting. Also, something to pay special attention to is your fixed and furnished items. If you don't get this right, the colors in your room will clash. So if you're new to this channel, feel free to subscribe. I give you valuable knowledge just like this. So let's get right back to it. Pink is in and there's no escaping it. It doesn't have to be a bright pink. Often a muted pink is the way to go. Watch this. This is Strawberry Yogurt by Benjamin Moore. It's a pink, but it's a muted pink. I really love using this color for clients who want a pink, but they want it to be a little bit sophisticated. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Let's say you have a dark gray fabric like this. It's got a little bit of a blue undertone. Now, when you compare it with Strawberry Yogurt, it goes really well together and it kind of cools down the room. Now, let's say that you want to add some color and some warmth. I would get a red violet fabric just like this one. And when you compare it here, as you can see, it goes really well together. Now, another really popular color, you can find it on Etsy. It's in floor rugs. You can find it on throw pillows. Is this purple violet. It's got a little bit of pink. And when you compare it with Strawberry Yogurt, it is absolutely beautiful. Pink is a beautiful color. It can be bossy, but as long as you have a nice balanced color palette, it will work really well. So what's your favorite color out of all of these that I just showed you? I would love to hear your comments in the section down below. If you need help on finding the perfect color palette for your bedroom and you want it professionally done, then I have a link in the description section down below, and I show you how I can do this without ever stepping foot in your home. So until then, I'll see you next week.